Well, I met him in a swamp down in Dagoba, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. Dagoba. New album, By Night, by the band Dagoba. Full disclosure, I know basically nothing about this band. I was going through the yearly album breakdown list to see what's coming out this year, and I saw this, I was interested, I went and checked out a song from them, and I liked what I heard, actually quite a bit, enough to add the song I checked out to my metal playlist. So, this actually released last week. I'm a little late to this, just time didn't dictate. I had other things I had to take care of. But we're here, finally, reacting to By Night and reviewing. Album's about 40 minutes long. Excuse me, it's had a slice of pizza. I'm excited for this, though. For what I heard, it sounds cool. I'm looking at it's all like a cyberpunky neon nights kind of thing, too. So, this is a concept album. I'm down. We'll just get this started, shall we? But before we do that, if you haven't done so, I have the goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers before my birthday this June. So please, subscribe, help me reach my goals. Also, if you want to help support me directly, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Fenrirock. I have 3 different tiers. Third tier has merch. If you wanted to go check them out, I have other exclusive features. If you're interested, please go check them out. Help support me. I need all the help I can get. All the plugging out of the way, let's press play and hit this album in the face. Words. First song is called Neons. Let's go. Also, I got my Liquid Death. I'm trying to kick the soda habits. It helps. Doesn't have caffeine, though. That's what the G Fuel's for, but I don't want no caffeine. It's getting kind of late. So, we're going Liquid Death today. Interesting. Is this like modern art of noise? Oh? If this song is just an intro, which I'm starting to suspect it is. Oh. I think we'll keep playing through to the hunt though. As an intro, though, it's setting up the atmosphere really nicely, which I do quite like a bit. So far, the atmosphere is quite nice. Electronica metal with it. I like electronic music. I love metal music, so that's how this is going to be. I'm all for it. Good little guitar harmony going on underneath. We're going to let it roll through. Just an intro. We'll see if it's a smooth transition. I also make sure shuffle's not turned on. Maybe not. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, a little industrial sounding wah. I like that riff. It's pretty simple, but the what? I mean, it sounds really cool. It's very like. Ooh. I like that riff. I also like this range of vocals. This little pocket kind of lower, but still a little fryish to it. I don't know much about scream like terminology, but like I like this register area. Interesting sound in there too. Ooh. It's like if early Disturbed was way heavier. Like it has an industrial metal, like new metal vibe with like more modern metalcore stuff. Boom, boom. It's an interesting melody mix in this thing for the chorus. I'm assuming it's the chorus. That. It's different, but it sounds cool. Ooh. That's a good change up right there. Ooh. There's so much going on. It's cool. It's like a very straightforward riff, but it's a straightforward riff that works. There's a lot of layers. It's like it's not overcomplicated, but it's a lot of layers, and it's always nice. It's like an uncomplicated Shrek movie. Very smooth ending too. Has like a natural fade out quality to it. All right, that was a solid actual opening track. And it had like I don't know, just like I was saying, it had very many layers to it that I really dug. Like simple, straightforward, but hard hitting riffs that kind of just it added to it, and the weird little electronic undertones throughout the entire song, and then the chorus they were actually more so in the forefront. Very very interesting, very different. Me like. Okay. Also, for those interested, one thing that is on the Patreon site is the full reaction, uncut, no cuts inside, the full songs, full everything, full, and probably gonna be like, I'm gonna guess 50-minute video. If you want to go check out the full version, it'll be down in the description below to go check it out if you're interested. Again, if not, because the YouTube you have to cut it up to avoid getting blocked. Next song, Sunfall. Let's go. Kind of a toy shop feel to it. Like haunted toy shop. Ooh. We got some bounce going on. Everyone likes a good little bounce. That chuggy riff with the toy box sound underneath is really cool. That's gonna be the word of this album, and I think it's cool. Interesting. I was expecting something, honestly, a little more dynamic. This is actually extremely straightforward. There we go. Yeah, I like these guys' clean vocals. That's the one thing I noticed from the one song I heard before, listen to what the band was about. I like these guys' clean vocals quite a lot, and this is no different. Ooh, kind of poppy feel to it. I had no problem with pop. The chorus is saving the song. The verse, I was actually let down by the verse. Straight pedals, nothing wrong with straight pedals. Just with how the intro was going along with it, the really cool, this little tinky-tonky going sound with it, and the actual off normal gallop, just going into a straight, it was kind of a letdown. Ooh. This is too straightforward. Everything else about this song, though, so far, I really enjoy. I could be wrong. I think the backing guitar, this one, they're actually hitting the octaves underneath, is more prominent in that verse than it was the first, which is nice. It's a bit of a jarring, jump from the beginning of the melodic chorus to the more pop melodic, but I'm all for it. Actually, in my head, I almost wonder what it would have been like in the reverse. Start off with the poppier kind of chorus, and then dealing into the heavier version of the chorus. Ooh. Get Souls. I miss Souls. After doing the Napalm Death album last time, Souls is a miss thing. I like this. This sounds cool. They're doing a job. They are doing a very good job of setting up atmosphere. And atmosphere to me, is those who have watched my reviews in the past, atmosphere is a very big deal to me. I love atmosphere. Helps me breathe. I'm not apologizing. That's an early cutout. That's 10 seconds of dead air. Interesting. Yeah, but like I said, other than the verse of that song, I loved everything about that song. The verse is the only thing that kind of let me down. The undertone, octave playing guitar was cool, but other than that, the straight pedal with a really standard kind of standard vocal melody was kind of throwing me off. But everything else was great about that song. I liked it quite a bit. One thing I was thinking about while I was, sitting here watching this and listening to it, the follower thing. I wonder if over on Patreon, if that'd be kind of a cool little perk too, is do these reviews live with the patrons and kind of like stream with them with me, kind of get input too. That might be something kind of cool and looking into. Something else that rhymes with two. The next song is Bellflower Drive. Okay. Boop. Oh. That riff instantly brings me back to American Dreams from Lazarus AD. That's exactly what that intro riff kind of brought me back to. I love those kind of riffs. Oh yeah, okay. Me like this. Me like this a lot. Ooh. There's electronics back. Also, their tone's really good. Their tone, I like. I like that riff a lot. With the bouncy drum beat. I feel like my friend Jar would like this song quite a lot. Just call it a hunch. Nice. The chords are cool there. The little stop chords. Ooh, a little guitar melody underneath. Oh, different riff. Just going straight to the solo. Back. I love this riff. Ooh. Kind of slowing it down a bit. Ooh, that's a good altercation on that riff. Me like. Ooh. Yeah, this song is sick. There's like a lot going on, but thankfully it's not overdoing it in any sense. That stop chord's there. I really like the stop chord right there. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Come on. Nice. We'll change the drum there. I like that. It's gonna fade out from here. That's a long fade out, but I want more. Oh, it's not. It's not pure fade out. Goes to an orchestral outro. Respect. 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 Yeah, that song was dope. Favorite song so far. That song had everything. I liked every aspect of that song. And like that main riff was freaking killer. We'll just keep this going. Let's keep it on the run to on the run. Again, I'm not apologizing. You've been here long enough to know I make terrible puns. Is what I'm known for. Next song is On the Run. Yeah, Bellflower Drive. Remember that one. That's a damn good song. Piano? Pretty piano.
Not a moment to stop, not a moment to spare. Full speed in motion, so I feel the air. No looking back, just keep staring ahead.
I like her voice. I like her voice a lot.
I'm trying to reach you. I'm trying to reach you.
Ooh.
With thoughts in my head. Where hope doesn't
So far, so good. It has a very early 2000s, metal duet ballad sound to it, very Evanescence. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's just what it reminds me of instantly. See if it goes somewhere. There we go. Nice drum roll. Ooh, that was nice. That slowed on the end of the chorus. Probably a bridge. Oh, no more boots. Nice. Straightforward riff, nothing crazy, nothing other. It's a nice, pleasant, easy listening song. Nothing too crazy, but just nice, easy listening. Nothing wrong with easy listening. Easy listening by metal standards. You know what pop fans are like, oh my gosh, this is amazingly heavy. I love heavy music. Come on, man. Ooh. Getting little boots and cats going on. Almost missed my coach. That part there at the end of that, all my life would have been good time for her to come in with a little melody underneath it. I can't sing high notes, something like after that. That'd be kind of cool right there. There's any little exclamation point, but it's okay. Like I said, that was a pretty straightforward song. We'll just keep it rolling. We have Break, which is obviously a break song, and then it goes into City Lights. So we'll just keep this rolling through these next two. That was a good song. Easy song to listen to. Nothing to hate, nothing to love, except for her voice. Her voice was amazing. Don't know her name. I apologize. Sounds like a OST for a video game. This feels like a transition. Aww. Close enough. If the transition in Spotify were better, it probably would have been smooth as hell. Ooh. Very high octane. We need some high octane. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that riff is badass. And the tone is so good. Very punchy and like lifeful. That's a word, right? Not assuming. Wait, yeah. Went to school, James Hetfield in that one. I like that riff quite a lot. I want a full palmed out version of this riff. Just that'd be like a good little accent point, but make it everything you want, right? That'd be kind of cool little contrast there. That's just me. I like the guitar in the chorus, not so much the vocals. Not audibly, just the lyrics and melodies kind of boring. This part's fine. Just already on my way. Just kind of is what it is. It kind of reminds me of like Won't Stand Down from Muse. Everything about that song is great, except for the chorus. The chorus of that song is terrible. Till the end of it. The end of that chorus is sick. Same thing. The thing has the same sentiment as that song. But these little running riffs in this one sound great. Not bad. Not bad. Like I said, the chorus is a little bit of a letdown for that one for me, but everything else about that song was fantastic. We'll just keep it rolling. We'll keep it on rolling into Nightclub. A place I haven't gone to in God knows how long it's been since I went to a nightclub. It's not my normal scene, obviously. Keep it rolling. Nightclub. Ooh. Going full on this end. Hard hitting drum beat right there. Gives me the deep head bangs. Ooh. Very Gojira-y. Something about the drums in this song stand out way more to me. They're not doing anything like insane, but something about the way the drums sound. It's really cutting through nicely on this track. Like a little trill. Down. Watch, listen. You only hate that. Like this. I love drum beats where you actually feel like on the bottom of the headbang, you feel the bass and the snare. It adds weight to the headbang. As long as you can't really put into words, it's when you feel it, you know it. It's hard to explain, but that's what the song does. Yeah, the story of this track, it really is the drums. I like everything else about it too. It's all pretty great, except for, yeah, just the drums. Something about the drums in this one really stuck it out for me. I like them quite a lot. Don't know what it is. They hit that right note on the headbanger scale. Next track, Summer's Gone. Summer's not even here yet. Unless you're like on the southern hemisphere, I guess. But still, for us, it's not here yet. Could have fooled me last Sunday when it was randomly 85 degrees and then the next day was 64. Gotta love California, am I right? This sounds like a very like light-hearted version of a Rammstein song. Ooh. It's the second half of this album, the drum show or something, because once again the drums was cutting really through. The guitars are okay. Honestly, this song is just feeling kind of fillery to me. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not saying whatsoever that this song is bad. Don't get that with my next words right. I'm just not digging it. I'm not vibing with it. The drums sound good again, but I don't know, it just feels very there. Feels like a filler track. No disrespect, just saying. Be honest. And honesty is what matters in reviews, correct? So for the YouTube version, I'll see you guys in the next song. Yeah, meh. Like I said, not saying anything is bad about that song. I didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling that song. It's for me, the vibe was gone. It's too straightforward. Nothing. I don't know. Nothing really stuck out to me other than the good double bass drum. Sounded good. But otherwise, it was just meh. It was meh. But it's the first real meh song of the album, so that's a good sign. Every album has one. If the album doesn't have one, that's when it gets to the first class level. But this one had its first meh. Next song, The Last Crossing. We only have 2 songs left, people. We're almost there. Also has 69,000 plays. Nice. This is the intro to Judas Priest song where they build up on the chords. Hell Rider's a song that comes to mind. Ooh. Okay. Going much more aggressive here. Ooh. Okay. That's what I wanted. This is sick. Okay, good bounce back. Good bounce back. Ooh. That's gross. Good gross. Ooh. I hear the bum bumps underneath there. Like little electronic bum bumps. Little synth in there. That sounds cool. It's an undertone. That sounds. Yeah, it's like. It's hard to hear with me talking for one. And if you don't have like the right kind of equipment playing through, I feel like it's more like be lost in the wrong kind of system. Oh. Sounds like he's pushing himself a lot here. Whoa. Ooh. There's a lot of good emotion in his voice in that chorus. This one I wish I had hair still. It's like some kind of synth arpeggio run. You hear at the tail end of the guitar riff. It's still present. Just listen closely. It's like it's a little undertone, like a little synth arpeggio underneath. It sounds cool. That's like a little layer underneath. The layers, like again, are always good. Especially in food. Ooh, this is good. Bring it home, boys. That was a solid ass bounce back. I tell you what, man. All right, last song, and we're done. Damn. After Summer's Gone was, like I said, that was for me. That was a dud. No problem. If you like it, that's all. It's good for you. Good job. I like it. I like it. You like it. It's good. But Last Crossing, that was a good bounce back. That was a damn good bounce back. Bellflower Drive is probably still my favorite song overall, though. But we'll see how Stellar does. We'll see if Stellar can be stellar enough to knock it off. It only having 3,700 plays is not a good sign, though. It could just people stop listening to the album. It could just be that it's just an atmospheric outro. We'll see. Something is telling me that's exactly what this is. Yep, okay, so unless this changes into something else, it'll make me shut up halfway through. This album is definitely, I think you should give it a spin. It has a really nice mix for me. It sounds like early 2000s metal mixed with more modern metal. It's like a really good mix of the two combining and making a really cohesive sound. And well, the concept, everything looked like it was supposed to be like a neon kind of cyberpunky thing, other than the sometimes really coming through the, you know, the synthesizer stuff on it. I didn't really feel that throughout, except for certain songs with the where the synth really came through. That concept didn't come through for me. I don't know if that's the extent actually going for that completely musically, but definitely visually. You look at the band's picture for this album, it's definitely supposed to be a cyberpunk vibe to it. But yeah, if you guys like early metal and modern metal and just kind of want a mix of it, check these guys out. Check this album out. I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, give it a spin. It deserves a listen to. We're in the last minute of this track. I want to go back and check out more of their albums too. Everything I've heard so far, I liked. I listened to the I just typed them in their name on here and went for the first 5 songs and checked them out, and I liked what I heard quite a lot. That was a familiar sound. But yeah, what did you guys think about the album? Again, subscribe if you haven't. Go over 2,000 subscribers, and if you want to help me on Patreon, go check me out on Patreon. Down below, the link will be the complete version of this. You can become a patron, watch the full uncut version of the reaction. But suffice to say, people, I hope you enjoyed it. The name is David, but you can call me Fenrirock. Take care.